Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
Georgian Prime Minister Irakli Kobakhidze met with representatives of healthcare business community. The conversation at the meeting focused on the need for hospital and pharmaceutical industries to provide the population with continuous and accessible quality services. It was noted that state's top priority is to protect the interests of patients and that active cooperation with representatives of medical sector and clinics is key to this end. Attention at the meeting was paid to the government's approaches to solving issues in this sector, also matters to be resolved as priorities set by the medical sector. It was pointed out that the maximum protection of interests of citizens and patients and providing them with continuous quality services is the umbrella principle on which the state and the private sector agree, and that cooperation in this direction will continue. The meeting was attended by Health Minister Mikhail Sarjoladze and Head of the Government Administration Levon Georgian. Georgian Economy Minister and First Vice Prime Minister Levon Davitashvili on Wednesday reported to the Parliament of Georgia in the Ministers' Hour format. Here are the main takeaways. Large-scale energy sector reform is going to maximize the country's energy potential and ensure energy security. In the next year, Georgia will build more than 1 kilometer power lines and infrastructure. The gasification project will provide natural gas to around 94% of Georgia's population once completed. The development of digital hub was named as one of the priorities. The modernization of Georgian Railway, which is expected to be finished in 2024, as well as the Baku-Tbilisi Kars Railway, which would drastically shorten freight transportation time between Asia and Europe, were highlighted in the report. The Tbilisi International Airport project, which will also serve as a transit logistics center, is one of the government's major aviation infrastructure projects planned for 2024. Tourist investments continue to expand. In 2023, 7.1 million overseas travelers visited the country, a 75.6% increase from 2019. Tbilisi City Hall launched a new series of personal consultants for representatives of the business sector starting April 1. Registration is possible at consultant.tbilisi.gov.g. At the municipal government meeting, Tbilisi Mayor Khachapuri said the online portal would enable business persons to receive information on land plots, construction permits, and other necessary documents. Each business person will receive individual phone consultation for at least 3 months. This is a significant service that will make it easier for people to obtain construction permits, receive information about various documents, and etc. We specially trained the employees for this and they underwent an internship. This process is ongoing to ensure that each consultant is fully qualified, Khachapuri said. The list of construction products monitored by Market Surveillance Agency of Georgia will be extended by 101 more products starting next year, the Ministry of Economy announced on Monday. The body added the revised technical regulation for construction products would establish a legislative framework in which health and safety standards would have a mandatory impact over a broader range of products. This will help ensure greater protection of consumers' lives, health, property, and the environment from the potential harm caused by construction products, it said. The new product will include fixed fire protection system, gas extinguishing system components, and smoke and heat control systems. The body added the agency would provide necessary recommendations within the scope of inspection during the transition period until January 1, 2025 to ensure construction products placed on the Georgian market comply with technical regulations and help the sector adapt smoothly to the changes. The Ministry of Regional Development and Infrastructure of Georgia on Wednesday said it had exceeded its approved budget by 125.9%, spending 114 million lari over the prescribed financial plan for the first 3 months of 2024. Cash flow of the state budget amounted to 554.9 million lari, 140 million lari over the plan, the body said. The ministry added it had spent 70 8.1 million lari more on infrastructure projects this year than in the same period of 2023. It called the highest 3 months performance rate in its history. Agencies and companies under the body management also exceeded annual budget plan, with the roads department spending 130% of the plan, the municipal development fund 112% of the plan, the United Water Supply Company 135% of the plan, Solid Waste Management Company 100% of the plan. The budget of the ministries this year is set at 3.4 billion lari. ISAT published Khachapuri Index in March 2024. The average cost of cooking one standard portion of Emirati Khachapuri stood at 6.40 lari. This latest average price marks a 1.8% decrease compared to March 2023. Accordingly, in month-to-month developments, the price of Khachapuri decreased by 6.4% compared to the previous month. This March, the price of certain Khachapuri ingredient notably increased on annual basis: butter, milk, and yeast, while all other ingredients experienced deflation: cheese, eggs, and flour. In March, the Khachapuri Index experienced an overall loss in value both monthly and yearly. The main contributor to this decline was the price of cheese, which decreased by 10.7% month-to-month and by 5.7% year-on-year. The negative monthly change in Khachapuri Index follows traditional seasonal trends in fresh milk production. Tbilisi City Hall will add buses to 5 public transport routes in the capital from April 6. At the municipal government meeting, Tbilisi Mayor Kakakaladze said that additional buses will reduce the waiting interval for passengers. Tbilisi Mayor remarked that 50 80-meter-long buses serve Tbilisi passengers currently. Kaladze emphasized that 80-meter-long buses can serve 86% more passengers than 12-meter-long buses. The new buses will be directed towards the areas with the highest passenger traffic.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.